So we're coming to the end of this session, and we want to set some specific homework assignments for you. So I just want to discuss with you what might be a good homework assignment. I had a particular idea linked into what we've been talking about earlier, so this might be one idea. Maybe I can ask you for some ideas for homework assignments. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. The idea that I had was linked into what you said about meeting your specific friend Jane. Okay? So I know you've done some really good work in trying to increase your social contacts, and you tell me you're getting some more enjoyment out of that, and you're doing it, and your mood's picking up a little bit of that, but you're a bit uncertain about meeting Jane, weren't you? So I'm just wondering if we could use this behavioural experiment sheet to actually test out some of your predictions and your thoughts about meeting Jane, because you said you had quite a lot of negative thoughts about it. So I'm just wondering whether you'd be willing to meet Jane or do something with Jane or make some contact with her, and what do you think about doing that first of all?
I could do. It's been a long time since I've seen her really.
We talked before about, you said you'd like to meet him if it would help you to meet him.
I would, yeah. I mean, and she's working full time, but what might be a nice thing to do might be to go and meet her for lunch one day in town when she's got a lunch break or something.
Do you think you'd be willing to do that? So I'll write down here in the behavioural experiment sheet, I will meet Jane for lunch. So we appreciate these things are not easy to do, so we want to talk through the difficulties and some of the kind of negative thoughts that might get in your way. So I'll put the date at the top in this. So today's date is the 21st. Now, what thoughts will be going through your mind about making that phone call and making that date with Jane? What will you be thinking about?
Well, it'll be a bit weird because I've not spoken to her for weeks.
So what is there about that? What negative thoughts do you have about not speaking to her for weeks?
Well, she might just think, oh, why is she ringing me now?
Okay, she'll think, do you mean why is she ringing me now? What? She won't be want you to ring her, or she'll be puzzled, or?
Yeah, I think she. Well, we didn't fall out, it's just that we just didn't see each other.
What would be your main negative thought going through your mind before you meet Jane?
Probably that she didn't want to see me.
Didn't want to see me. How much would you believe that on a scale of 0 to 100 just before you were going to meet her?
How strongly would I believe that?
Yes, at the time.
Over 50.
So what would that be, 60? Over 50. Is that number right?
60.
Okay. And any other thoughts that would be going through your mind just before you went to meet Jane?
Well, it might be a bit difficult to get the conversation going because we've not seen each other for ages.
So it's one of your worries of not being able to get the conversation started. And how much would you believe that at the time, just as you were about to meet her?
Sorry?
How much would you believe that on a scale of 0 to 100, just as you were about to meet her?
Probably the same as before.
Any other negative thoughts? you'd only have to do negative thoughts before you went to meet her.
What have I said?
She won't want to see me and will not be able to get the conversation going. They're the main two things that would be troubling you.
I think she'll just be meeting me up out of niceness, not because she really wants to see me.
She'll be meeting me out of niceness.
Yeah, because she won't say no if I ring her up and say, do you want to meet up? But she,
You said before you've known her for quite a while and she's a really good friend. How much would you believe that at the time? She would just be meeting you out of niceness. And she won't really want to meet me.
maybe 50.
Not so strong. What we try and do is to try and get alternative thoughts, to try and generate some alternative thoughts to these negative thoughts. Do you remember that if you're anxious or depressed, what tends to happen to your thoughts?
Then we get negative.
Yeah, so it's possible that some of these thoughts will become, if your mood is down, they become over negative. I'm not saying it's not impossible, I think I was trying to test that out a little bit. So instead of she won't want to see me, what might be an alternative thought to that?
She might look forward to seeing me.
She will look forward to seeing me. And how much would you believe that at the time?
About 10.
So you're not too sure about that. And I'll not be able to get the conversation going. What might be an alternative to that?
All I could think of is the opposite of it.
No, that's okay.
So we will be able to get the conversation going.
Once you, after the initial, maybe difficulty, that's just right what you said, okay? The opposite's okay. We'll be able to get the conversation going. And how much would you believe that at the time?
20.
You should be meeting me out of niceness and won't really want to see me. What might be an alternative to that? She won't really want to see you.
But she does want to see me.
Okay. And how much would you believe that at the time?
10.
What we want to do is test out these thoughts. So you've agreed bravely to meet her, and we want to try and test out and report back on some of these thoughts, accepting that they may, they're not, we don't really know, but we'll test them out. But we know that if you're a bit depressed, you can sometimes be a bit on the negative side. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What will be the problems in doing this then? Let's try and problem solve one. Will you ring her first, or how will you contact?
I might text her.
Is that the best way to contact her? Okay.
Well, it's easiest.
So are you likely to do that then? When will you do it?
Tomorrow.
So that's a definite commitment. Okay. And what will be so that's before the meeting. So if what if she says no to the meeting then? So there's two options. If she says no, I don't want to meet you, or I'll meet you later and I'll wait a day.
Or we could try and just find a day when we can meet.
Okay, find a day when you can meet. So when you get into the actual situation then, what will be the problems that will come up for you?
I'll be sitting there thinking, is she going to come or not?
Okay, so you could what you could do is try and focus on the testing, the more balanced thoughts, if you like, and try and dwell on them and think about them rather than negative thoughts. You willing to try that? So if she comes then, what will be the issues when she comes?
Sort of breaking the ice really,
So how can you do that?
buy her a drink.
Okay, so buy her a drink. This issue about you've not been in contact for a while, will that come up as well? Does she know you've been unwell or?
Yeah, she does, yeah. She knows I've not been at work,
So that
so
might,
she might ask me.
how do you, have you got a best way to respond to that?
Well, I could just say that John's gone and I've just been coming to terms with it.
That seems really good, yeah. Okay. Normally, people will take a lead from you how much you want to talk about, so you might, if you feel you want to offload about that, it might be helpful for you, but if you don't, she'll probably respect that. Would that be right for her?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So buying her a drink might get so one of your worries is you're not able to get the conversation going. Is it, do you need to pick some conversational topics, or do you think that'll just, once you get started, that'll flow, or you've got things in common?
Well, I know she was going to America in summer holidays.
Okay.
And she's going to New York, so I do want to know how she got on.
Yeah, fantastic. So ask her about America, yeah, New York. I should get things going. Sounds like you're quite curious about that. That's a great idea. What about these thoughts about she'll kind of not want to say, or she'll just be turning up, and how do you deal with that at the time? Is it just seeing how it goes and judging how you feel at the time, or are there certain things you need to look out for? Or?
I suppose I could just tell myself not to be so stupid and remember that, that we have been really good friends.
So remember, you've been really good friends. What do you think about calling yourself stupid? Do we want to try and avoid that? Not, I think the idea of remember you've been good friends is a good one, but try you didn't call yourself stupid, because I don't think you're stupid, and I think it's something you've got an understandable worry about that. Okay. So we'll just summarise what we put on the sheet in a minute, but just what I want you to do is, after you've had the meetings, to fill in this section here, what was the outcome, what happened, and what did you observe, and then what have you learned, how much does what happened relate to the target, what's in the alternative, and then what do you do next. And if you want to just take that forward into different sort of experiments or meetings with friends, then that's fine, or you can just focus on this one for just now. So have you got any questions about doing that experiment?
No, I don't think so. I think I can do that.
You will do. Okay. That's fine for that.